In these times, it's very difficult to find specific people to meet up with and do stuff together. For example, we could meet up with Falco so that we can promote our wingly eco-friendly private aircraft for people all over Corneria. And we could meet up with Slippy to get involved in turning any convenient device of genius into reality. But I don't even know exactly how busy they are, let alone their schedules, despite the fact they're Fox's old friends. Speaking of Slippy, I wonder what his dad or uncle would feel if we could pitch any of my ideas to either of their businesses, but I unfortunately know that I could never make either brother the Mansa Musa of Corneria, not even pitching an idea about smart speakers at least as good as Rob64. We could go back to Sauria to find out what Tricky thinks of the idea of promoting mass tree growing and basically turning his world into a gargantuan conservation park before anything and or anyone fucks it up. But none of us, not even dear Krystal, know what he's even doing these days. Not even Krystal really knows what has become of General Scales and the Sharp Claws, the Cloud Runners, Randall and Draker, those stone gates, those mammoth-like beings and other beings that became characters in Rare's video game Dinosaur Planet. Wolf Caruso and Leon are all living quite full lives doing fuck knows what. So I don't know if we can meet up with any of them for some kind of Star Fox / Wolf series of games like tabletop games and or Truth or Dare. Let's keep this safe. Or just recreation in general. I barely have any idea what Captain, Rome, Miyu, Faye, Farah, Amanda, Slippy's wife, or Lucy, Peppy's daughter, are usually up to these days, and as for Peps himself, he's retired, and I don't know much about what he's up to either. I've heard next to nothing from anything involving Bill, Pigma, Yerdipon recently, or Andrew Andros Ross, Andrew Oikoni, or Granger. I haven't forgotten Mr. Pepper either, and like Peps, I hope he's having a decent and social retirement. At least he seems to be doing well so far. And if you think reaching out to our friends and acquaintances in Corneria and the rest of Lila was hard, it's not that easy with other friends and acquaintances elsewhere. Let's take that blue blur and his friends as an example. I thought of things like taking Krystal and Fox on an adventure with Sonic himself, going to Shadow's place to be cool like him and do stuff like watching Kill the Kill while consuming coffee beans, spending time with Tails by discussing clever new tech ideas while he tinkers, or while watching My Hero Academy with some mint tea. Can't! Too busy! Sonic with multimedia in general, Shadow with Sonic X Shadow Generations and his Hollywood film, Tails working on Tails Tube trademark, following Sonic or something, as well as visiting Knuckles to chat and explore Angel Island and or having Krystal do bodybuilding with him, doing astrology and tarot stuff, baking or boxercising with Amy. Almost impossible. Knuckles probably doesn't have any time or desire. Amy's probably doing other things. I've also thought of doing sweet things with that bat lady, like going to my favourite fine dining restaurant or a fancy party with her, saying hello to Cream and having Krystal train her to become athletic and fully fearless, inviting Blaze to a ballet concert on a free night. I don't know! being involved with ID Comics and personal stuff mostly. That's what all three of them are doing. And as for Dr. Ivo Robotnik, he's really too busy, even for design reviews from me. And I can't confirm I know the agendas of Sonic's other friends and or acquaintances, including that chess-playing book reader, Sally Acorn.
And that is why I just stick with you two most of the time, Krystal and Fox.